Police in New Haven are investigating a series of phony bomb threats that have been disrupting life for people in the West River neighborhood.
The most recent one happened this past weekend at a house on Chapel Street between Ellsworth and the Boulevard. News 8's Sarah Wells talked to neighbors about the nuisance. She is on the scene in New Haven tonight with that story.
These bogus bomb threats are frustrating and puzzling for residents wondering why this prankster is targeting their neighborhood. Vincent Brandel and his daughter enjoy a quiet evening at their Stanley Street home. Sirens and crime tape 2 days ago created a much different atmosphere.
Well, we were really nervous about it because on our way home, we couldn't even get down the street.
That's because 2 bomb threats on nearby Chapel and El Grasso Boulevard forced street closures and several evacuations Saturday. Ralph Dorsey says he had a hard time getting information about exactly what was happening.
And I said to the officer, you know, my kids are at home, what's going on in the neighborhood? And they said, well, we can't tell you.
On Saturday, a bomb threat was also called into the police station, but for some reason, a dozen or so over the past year have been called into the West River and Edgewood neighborhoods. The neighborhood block watch is banding together, as they always do, in hopes of finding a clue to why this is happening.
The police are, just as puzzled. They don't know who's making the calls. They don't know why it's this block. So, there's little we can do about this.
The neighbors have worked hard to improve their block and keep it safe. The threats are a nuisance, but it's also a worry for residents their home might be next.
I'm really concerned about the elderly because, somebody might have a heart problem and really, have a heart attack because of whoever's doing the prank. They shouldn't even be doing it. We're not going to go nowhere. Like John said, we have a good neighborhood. We stick together and we will band together, so whoever's doing it could just knock it off, because we'll band together. And if we see them or hear anything, we will call the police.
When police do figure out who's responsible, people living in this neighborhood say the prankster should have to pay back the city for all the wasted time and resources. On the scene in New Haven, Sarah Welch, News 8.